Ladies and gentlemen, excited to introduce the 2020 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss Edition. So this is the new redesign that Chevy did in 2019. For the 2020 year, we got the Trail Boss Edition. One of the biggest things about the Trail Boss that you'll see is how more aggressive it looks with the black grille. You got the black bow tie and the red recovery hooks. Now the Trail Boss Edition, it's just the way it sounds. It's going to be beefier. It's going to be actually 2 inches taller. So if you come around here, you'll notice it's got a 2-inch lift from factory, body lift, and then you got the Gutierrez Duratrack tires, so you get a more aggressive look and stance. You're going to get the glossy black wheels with the black bow tie on them as well. You're going to get the C71 package. So what the C71 package on this is, you get the badging, you get the skid plates underneath for protection if you are going to go up into the mountains, into rocky, over rocks or anything like that. And then you also get the Rancho shocks, so you get a more aggressive suspension. So the red hot color on the outside, you are going to get the black handles. What they did with the new redesign is they kept up with the technology. They made everything keyless. So you got completely keyless entry. You do get the remote start. That would go up to 197 feet. Now what's cool about that is you keep the key in your pocket, ladies in your purse, you come up, it's completely locked. No one can get in, so if you got the vehicle warming up in these cold weather while you're inside, you'll be perfectly fine. Walk up. If you want to zoom in on this right here, it's got a button on the door handle. Press it once, voila, and it opens. Now, notice the other 3 doors did not open. So if you're in a dark area by yourself, no one can jump in on the other side, try to take the vehicle away from you. But let's say you're with family and friends, you press that same button twice, all 4 doors open. On the inside, if you zoom in, this particular LT Trail Boss will give you the leather interior. Instead of the bench seat on front, you are going to get the 2 bucket seats with the center console. Bose premium sound. You're going to get power seats on the driver's side, manual on the passenger. That C71 package that we were talking about is important because instead of just having a 1-speed transfer case, you're going to get a 2-speed transfer case. So you will get your 2-wheel drive, your 4-high, 4-low, and your auto mode as well too. You will have your fog lights, your auto lights, and your cargo lights as well too. Now with the redesign, what they did is they added about 3 more inches of room in the back for your passengers. So definitely a whole lot more spacious for the family. So leather seat as well too. It's a 60-40 split bench in the back that easily goes up. This model will come with the all-weather tech mats that protect your carpet. And then you have a tray, storage tray underneath for jumper cables. If you like to go hunting, rifles or ammo works perfectly there. Extra storage in the back seats as well too. Open and close, completely out of the way. You got a split window in the back, motorized split window right there. And I'll show you how you can play with that from the inside. So this is a 6.5-foot box, considered the standard box. What they did with this though, you got the motorized tailgate coming down, so you can press that button, comes down on its own. Completely lightweight. And you can also, with the key fob, press this twice and be able to come down on its own if your hands are full. You got 12 tie downs all the way around, 3 on each corner. So deepest, widest bed on the market. On this particular model, you are going to get the AC plug-in, 400 watt max, 120 volt. So you can do any type of work on the outside. You will have your dual exhaust with the chrome tips on this. One of my favorite things about the new Chevy Silverados is they've added what they call the corner steps. So on the previous models, they had them, they were a little bit smaller. This one, be able to do work boots, pull yourself up, no problem. And I'm a short guy, I'm 5'6". Come around, let me show you some more. Now, like mentioned, premium Bose sound, leather all the way around, manual seats on the passenger side, but you do get more cargo space, more storage. Big air vents. You will get heated seats on the driver and on the passenger side that are already activated because we did the remote start earlier. Now, we're in here. Like I mentioned, we did the remote start. Remote start lasts up to 10 minutes. So we're in here, we got it activated. So do me a favor, put your foot on the brake and hit that engine start button. Now the systems have been fully activated. So get an 8-inch screen for your infotainment center. You are gonna get your audio tab, which gives you AM, FM, Sirius XM, be able to hook up Bluetooth. And as you notice, no more CD player because it's 2020. What are CDs now? They're obsolete. Let's see. You will have, like I mentioned, Bluetooth, your phone. You will have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto available depending on what kind of cell phone you have. Those are very easy to activate. You actually plug it into the USB plug-in right here or the USB-C for Androids. You'll see you still have your DC plug-in, another house plug-in on the inside, your integrated brake controller for the trailering package, hill descent mode, your auto stop for your engine. That's going to be for your tailgate again, hazards, traction control, and your for your house plug-in in the back to turn it on or off. These are going to be your heated seats, and then you have dual climate control for driver and passenger. Coming over to the steering wheel, you will have your cruise control buttons, your heated steering wheel button right there, your talk function, and this right here is actually going to control your digital screen on your instrument cluster. So what Chevy has done, like I mentioned, they've integrated a whole lot more technology into their vehicles. So now you have your oil life percentage, your tire pressures, your air filter percentage. It lets you know how good your air filter is, when you need to change it, and your brake pad life as well too. You see front and rear, your engine hours, and trip A and trip 2, or trip 1 and trip 2. Like I mentioned, you get the bucket seats up in front with the center console. This is going to be your storage area, and if you look in here, get a lot of space. You are going to have a light inside that's going to light up anything that you have in here. You do get another USB-C, another USB plug-in, and an auxiliary port as well too, with an SD card port, I apologize. If we look up, sunroof, because people still like sunroofs, they're great, except when it's 30 degrees out. So let's close that. All right, let's go check out the engine. So, underneath the hood, we still got the classic 5.3 engine the Chevy developed years ago. Obviously, it's had its enhancements. This 5.3 engine is the V8. You'll find in a lot of our Silverados. What this one has is called dynamic fuel management. So, what dynamic fuel management does is, while you're on the highway, if you're not using the full potential of the power of the truck, let's say you're cruising 60 miles an hour, the engine knows to cut all the way down to 2 cylinders to help save you some gas. But the moment you step on the gas and you need that power, it's instantaneous. So you never sacrifice any power. You're always saving gas. As you can see, it's got the extra insulation across the firewall right underneath the hood. So while you're driving this bad boy on the highway, barely hear any engine noise, barely hear any road noise. It's a very quiet ride. I would explain more about the engine, but I don't work on these anymore. There's a lot of stuff going on here, so we'll let the mechanics take care of that because you do have a warranty. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 2020 Silverado 1500. This is the Crew Cab Edition, standard box Trail Boss. down here at Cascade Autocenter. Come see us.